Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Pillars of the Earth. Yeah, we just reached the point here that I think is going to be pretty interesting. I'm not sure what's going on, but we will find out. Let's see. Okay, Milius and Cuthbert, door to the cloister, monks, and here are some knights. Milius and Cuthbert look very worried. A bad sign. A very bad sign. Okay. Oh Francis, Lord, I beg of you, protect my little brother. Even Andrew looks scared. Who was he talking to? What is going on? They are scared. When did the soldiers arrive? Did they let the soldiers in here? What are they doing here? Are they here for Francis? Has the war started already? Okay, let's talk to these guys.
What is this?
It's an invasion, that's what it is.
No, I have to find my brother.
Okay.
I am telling you, it was the bishop.
You fool! I would have been informed if the bishop was visiting.
But
Silence!
Okay, nothing new there.
They said they're looking for someone.
They were questioning some of our brothers.
Do we go talk to the soldiers? No, maybe not. Maybe we go into the cloister and look for Francis.
What's your name? It would be easier for us all if you just came with us.
What about the child? Is it yours?
Francis.
I know
Like
this
it or
blonde
not,
guy.
you'll be coming with us.
We were looking for you.
Yeah,
must be
William
mistaken.
Hamley.
We got your description. If it fits a man, we bring him in. It fits you, so we're bringing you in.
Walter, just look at him. He's holding it like a woman. Are you breastfeeding it?
Now come
Let's
on.
talk to them.
What are you doing here? And who is... Who is that?
I found him. In the woods.
Hey,
Hey!
We fed him goat's milk in St. John's. Johnny Eightpence did. He says he misses you.
He was always very sentimental.
Hey!
Philip, you must not tell these men my name. My Lord Robert of Gloucester believes me to be in Winchester. The bishop received the letter from me anonymously.
These men are with the bishop. He is here, in Kingsbridge.
The bishop has come for us. May God have mercy on us. You were right. I shouldn't have got us involved in the conspiracy.
hey, you two. You should listen when you're spoken to. Who are you? And what about the child?
Did you make it? Did you two do it and make a little baby? By God, you look so funny. Oh, come on, let me hold it.
A name, or both of your names.
Protect
on,
the
you
child, reprimand for
Give us
blasphemy.
something we can work with.
Protect the child.
The child is under my protection.
Oh, is it now?
Good for you, monk. What's your name? And don't pretend you can't talk, because I'm sick of listening to you.
I am Philip. Philip of Gwynedd.
It's him we're looking for, not the other one.
Monks, they all look alike.
We were looking for you. Bishop Whalerun wants to see you.
Oh,
We found him. He's here. Tell the bishop.
I found the monk. The bishop. Tell the bishop.
Go on, monk. We'll all keep an eye on you.
You will be safe.
Okay, so
We've come just for you, so move.
we sacrificed ourselves for our brother? That wasn't the plan.
Tell the bishop. I thought he would at least be taller than me.
What is going on here, Philip?
I don't know.
He's expecting you.
Okay.
Amen.
Philip of Gwynedd. Come closer. We were looking for you.
The Right Reverend Bishop Whalerun by God.
I hear you've done good work at that little cell in the forest.
I am surprised you know about it.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge, so I am bound to take an interest.
Well, God has blessed us at St. John's.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory. You may wonder what I am doing here, Philip of Gwynedd. I received a letter from an anonymous source. The source disclosed only that it was found here in Kingsbridge Priory. So, you know of it.
I do.
This letter, it reeks of betrayal. It reeks of those who betray the trust that we all bestowed in them. Of those who betray God.
Confess involvement with Francis, confess involvement. Why pull him in? We're going down, we can go down alone.
Found the letter. I know its content.
So you know of the war. God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The Book of Job. But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
Remigius told me it could only have been you.
I meant to do well by our church. Our brother Paul found the message on a dying night. He, in turn, handed it to Prior James.
May God rest his soul in peace.
So that's why you insisted none of his books should be burnt.
No, there are many reasons not to burn all this.
It was Prior James's last wish for all this to be burnt, wasn't it, Remigius?
Yes, yes it was.
You told me about this.
Yes, my bishop.
My bishop, it was not I who sent you the letter, but the man who sent it had the well-being of the church in mind.
Remigius, he told me everything I need to know. Philip, you do not look well. What is the matter? Tell me.
Who were these men looking for me? Soldiers invaded the priory.
Soldiers have invaded the priory.
Invaded? Oh, of course. I have gotten too used to the presence of knights and nobles. The work of a bishop. The reason why these men are outside right now is your letter, Philip. As I suspected, it did convince my allies to go against the Earl of Shiring. Now that you have confirmed the authenticity of this document, they will stop at nothing. Earl Bartholomew is a dangerous man. His plan to attack King Stephen is likewise an attack on the church. These allies of mine insisted that their knight should accompany me along with their son, and very soon they will ride against the Earl.
I understand, my bishop.
Philip, I have the feeling that there is a storm rising. Right here, in Kingsbridge. And in the eye of that storm stands one man. You. Around you, things begin moving. Don't they, Remigius?
Yes.
But there is one important thing you have kept from me.
There is? My bishop?
You did not mention that you, Philip, were nominated to be Prior of Kingsbridge. The brothers here will elect their new Prior today, will they not?
The election will take place in a few hours, my bishop.
We need a strong Prior. James was my friend, but a strong Prior he was not. We are in agreement on these matters, are we not, Remigius?
Of course, Right Reverend. The bishop and I agreed you should have this.
Prior James Rosary. Okay. Was found by Sub-Prior Remigius at the river near the spot where Kingsbridge Old Prior is believed to have broken into the ice. To this day, James' grave in the cathedral remains empty. The icy stream most likely carried the prior's body away. The monks believe that James was chased onto the ice in the smaller hours of Christmas Day. Some believe the devil himself, but who is to tell what happened? For there was no one out on the river that night aside from Prior James. Was there? Okay, Remigius and Bishop Walleman, as a token of goodwill and trust on the day of the election of the new Prior of Kingsbridge? Okay.
Very well. Now, when your distinguished guests arrive, what will be the subject of your first sermon as the new Prior of Kingsbridge?
Talk about courage and change. Talk about how a prior is not superior.
I think what I would talk about is... I beg your forgiveness, but I do not understand.
Most of your brothers agree with me on this matter. Remigius has talked to them. They will vote for you.
As will I. And I will support you in your duties in my role as sub-prior.
A role you have fulfilled wonderfully in the past, Remigius. Wonderfully.
My bishop?
Philip of Gwynedd. You will be the new Prior of Kingsbridge.
In humbleness, I stand before you, most humbled by your trust and humbled by the great tasks ahead of us. We must restore Kingsbridge to do justice to the glory of God and to his mercy. The desperate and the hopeless everywhere shall hear our bells. They shall see our towering cathedral. Our great church will become a guiding light, but first and foremost, through our actions and our faith, we ourselves shall be such a light. A light to the lost, the hurt, and the suffering on their path to God.
The Earl of Shiring is not in attendance, it seems.
He is not. Shameful. He's busy preparing his siege on Winchester.
I trust he does not know we are about to foil his plans, Percy.
Answer the bishop, my husband.
No, he does not expect us, not at all. My men are ready.
So is our son.
Excellent. Excellent.
There you are. What's the matter?
Did I have a father?
Yes. Everyone has a father.
Say nothing. What happened to him? Say nothing.
He died before you were born.
How could he be my father if he died before I was born?
Babies grow from a seed. The seed comes out of a man's prick and is planted in a woman's cunny. Then the seed grows into a baby in her belly, and when it's ready, it comes out.
Why did you never tell me about father?
Why did you never tell me? About father, I mean.
I needed you to be older. Trust me, once the time is right, I will tell you everything. I promise.
What was my father's name?
Jack, the same as you. They called him Jack Sherberg.
So, if there's another Jack, I can tell people that I'm Jack Jackson?
You can. People don't always call you what you want them to, but you can try. What is that? Jack, find the others. Then hide and don't come out till I tell you.
Okay. Huh. You have become Prior of Kingsbridge. Valoran does as you asked. His allies, the Hamlites, attack Earl's Castle. Valoran does as you asked? I didn't ask anything. You did not tell the Bishop Valoran about Francis' involvement. The thief you reported, Brother Marcus, fled the priory after a severe caning. Okay, accept. I didn't do much in that episode. Chapter 5.
Oh, there are at least 200 of them at the river.
Knights again? What colors do they wear?
They are not knights, Philip.
They say they cannot pay.
It is all right, Brother Paul.
I told them that there's a toll.
Who is your leader? Who will speak for you?
No one will speak for us, monk.
We were chased from every village.
They are outlaws.
We are no outlaws.
Refugees.
We come from Earl's Castle.
They killed our men.
My child! They killed my child!
By God. We cannot feed you. We barely have enough for ourselves.
We can't feed them, we will give them shelter.
We will give them shelter.
Philip, we have not enough room.
We will give you all shelter, all of you.
I wish I had more to give.
More? We've given away almost all the food we have. What will these poor people eat tomorrow?
Before they came here, they fed themselves. They worked. Surely they can do that again.
There are more coming. Word is spreading fast.
What do we do now, Philip?
Give me the rest of the bread.
But...
Here, Philip.
Okay, the priory was pretty much abandoned, the village, so
Then
maybe we can...
help to clean out the empty houses and tend to the injured.
Maybe we can use these people
Heard our prior, brothers.
to populate the village and make the priory big again. Wow. Monastery, refugees at the mill, hungry women and children, group of refugees, children without parents, injured people, and road toward the north. So first the refugees at the mill. Let's go through
It was the
one by one.
Hamleys. They couldn't get their rotten son married to our young lady.
If there is any justice in the world, the king will punish them.
can wait long for that. Children without parents.
The children are all alone. None of them are crying.
Group of refugees. Dying man with child.
Bartholomew was a good man. How they humiliated him in front of his children. It was not right.
He will come to help us.
No, woman, they will hang him.
But why?
Dying man with child.
Don't move, Pa.
I can work. I've always worked. Please let us stay.
What is this, Pa? Your leg has turned all black.
I taught my children how to make baskets and ropes.
That's good.
Ah,
I can give bread. Okay. Hungry women and children.
How do we deserve this? Why has God forsaken us?
He has not forsaken you.
But our children are sick. Our husbands were killed.
And refugees at the mill. So I have to decide who I give.
Thank you, Prior,
the
for
bread.
your clemency. I know there's only so much you can do.
Last bread you have, the last bread you have, the last bread you have. Okay, some bread for... hungry women and children.
Take some bread for your children.
This is not enough.
He has more bread. I saw it.
Please, our children are starving.
Give us bread for our children.
Nope. Children without parents.
Children, take some food. Please, take it. You have to eat. Here, I will put it here. Eat when you're hungry.
And to the injured people.
Take some bread.
Only one loaf of bread for all of us? In Wigley they spat on us. And now you want to complain when this monk shows mercy. But I thank you, Father.
Please, give some to those
Give
people
it
over
to
there.
us. We have Why did this happen? What did we
Our
do
children
wrong?
will die in this cold.
Wake
Please,
up, Pa!
let us stay. We can work.
Okay. They are not making it easy. Philip's notes on the refugees. Inspect. At Kingsbridge, January 1136. I sat with the refugees who had sought shelter at our priory. They told me horrifying stories. Politically, the seizure of Earl Castle was a strategic move to support King Stephen, but for these men, women and children it was a great tragedy. They told me of William Hamlet and 3 other horsemen leading an army of knights. They trampled those who fell, set their houses ablaze, and yelled at them to scream louder. The townspeople fled, with nothing to take with them and nowhere to go. Just hearing about it sends shivers down my spine. If we had not gotten involved, this would not have happened. Okay.
Philip, we are running out of room.
Have you done as I told you?
We have cleared out the houses and put up fires. All houses are occupied, and our brothers are treating the sick and injured.
There is still some room in the guest house and in the dormitory. Tomorrow we will open the cathedral. We need all the room we can get.
Prior Philip.
Yes?
I am Tom, Master Builder, and I'd like to rebuild your northwest tower.
Dear God, you look even worse than the others. Like they haven't eaten in days.
They just don't stop coming, do they?
I have worked on Salisbury Cathedral. My last employer was the Earl of Shiring himself. I know my craft. If you let your tower collapse, it may tear down parts of the nave. Hire me, and I'll make it strong again.
Helping refugees more important.
Do you not see how many there are in need? They need help as much as you do.
They all followed a profession once. They all want to work.
I didn't want to say no. I
What
wanted to
child?
build houses.
You are raising a child?
My brother found Jonathan in the woods and brought him here. The poor boy would have frozen to death if it hadn't been for God's great mercy.
Jonathan.
Look, I am sorry, but all I can offer you is a place to sleep.
I'll accept. But I'd rather earn it. We didn't come here to beg.
Ask God, then. That wouldn't be begging, it'd be prayer.
You remember what I told you about the kindness of monks? Ask God. That wouldn't be begging, it would be prayer.
Oh, I will pray. I will pray for a thunderbolt to strike the church and level it to the ground.
I wonder if they refused us because of me.
Why can Tom repair the church? Can't we go home? Do they know you?
Why can't Tom repair their church?
Because these monks want to hold on to their coin as long as they can.
And they can't see that it's about to collapse. If it did, I'd have worked for a lifetime. But no, they believe it can all be held together by prayer.
Do they know you?
Do they know you?
I used to live close to here, so it is possible.
Maybe that monk will change his mind. He seemed nice.
He won't. I could see it in his eyes. He's a stubborn one.
Can I look around a bit?
Yes, but don't stroll too far. Be cautious of those monks. I told you the baby would be safe.
What baby?
Monks may be whips, but they take care of their own.
He will grow up to be a monk.
He will.
I guess there are worse things than growing up close to God. Jonathan. That's the name they've given him.
A gift from God.
Jonathan?
I wish I could hold him.
I know. But you have to be careful. They must never know that you are his father. Tom?
I'm fine. Maybe that stupid cathedral will fall apart.
Okay, so a lot has happened, and we will put a cut right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come back for more, and see you soon. Bye.